प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी सम्मेलन करेंगे और इस सम्मेलन का उद्घाटन करने वाले हैं। डाक टिकट और सिक्के जारी करेंगे प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी। सीजेआई की अध्यक्षता में सम्मेलन का आयोजन होना है। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी 2 दिवसीय जिला न्यायपालिका के राष्ट्रीय सम्मेलन का उद्घाटन करने वाले हैं। ये कॉन्फ्रेंस सुप्रीम कोर्ट की ओर से दिल्ली में स्थित भारत मंडपम में आयोजित हो रही है। इस अवसर पर पीएम मोदी सर्वोच्च न्यायालय की स्थापना के 75 वर्ष पूरे होने के उपलक्ष्य में डाक टिकट और सिक्के जारी करेंगे। चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया यानी कि सीजेआई डीवाई चंद्रचूड़ की अध्यक्षता में राष्ट्रीय सम्मेलन का आयोजन किया जा रहा है। 2 दिनों में 6 सत्र आयोजित किए जाएंगे, जिसमें जिला न्यायपालिका से संबंधित कई मुद्दों पर विचार विमर्श किया जाएगा। वहीं 1 सितंबर को इसके समापन पर राष्ट्रपति द्रौपदी मुर्मू सम्मेलन को संबोधित करेंगी। इस अवसर पर राष्ट्रपति द्रौपदी मुर्मू सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ध्वज और प्रतीक चिन्ह का अनावरण भी करने वाली है। सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जिला न्यायपालिका पर राष्ट्रीय सम्मेलन के उद्घाटन पर केंद्रीय कानून मंत्री अर्जुन राम मेघवाल भी शामिल होंगे। इसके अलावा सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जज, अटॉर्नी जनरल आर वेंकटमणि, सुप्रीम कोर्ट बार एसोसिएशन के अध्यक्ष कपिल सिब्बल और बार काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया के चीफ भी उद्घाटन कार्यक्रम में भाग लेंगे।
And guided by judges and lawyers, I owe a debt of gratitude to the district judiciary. In the expanse of the judicial hierarchy, the district judiciary often finds itself overshadowed by the high courts and the Supreme Court, receiving less limelight and coverage. To put things in perspective, in the calendar year 2023, our district courts handled more than 10 times more cases than the high courts. Therefore, it is said, and I quote, if an evaluation were to be made of the importance of the role of different functionaries who play their part in the administration of justice, the top position would necessarily have to be assigned to the district court judge. It is mostly the district court judge rather than the appellate judge that the members of the general public come in contact, whether as parties or as witnesses, and thus the image of the judiciary for the common man is projected by our district court judges. Today, the entire judiciary is faced with the problem of pendency and backlog of cases. Thus, efficient functioning of the district judiciary is crucial to mitigating these challenges. To look at a brighter side, the data reveals that disposal rates in the district courts have gone up considerably since 2018. In 2018, the percentage of civil cases disposed of, including previously pending cases, compared to the freshly instituted cases, stood at 93.15%. Remarkably, in 2023, the disposal rate of civil cases shot up to 99.61%. In 2018, the rate of disposal of criminal cases stood at 86.65%. In 2023, the rate increased to 95%. A closer look at the data from 2023 reveals the following interesting data points. Majority of the civil cases, amounting to 38.24%, were disposed of within a year of being instituted. 71.82% of the criminal cases were disposed of in 1 year. Approximately 11 states successfully reduced the case backlogs by disposing of more cases than were instituted in the year. Thus, in these 11 states, cleared a proportion of the backlog cases compounded over the previous years. We have taken a number of steps to reduce pendency, including taking help of Lok Adalats as far as traffic challans is concerned, creation of e-courts to deal with Lok Adalats as well as petty offences. Judicial impact assessment, a much-discussed strategy for case management at all tiers of the judiciary, can be a powerful tool in assessment and enhancing the human resource and infrastructure in judiciary. This assessment has legislative and executive connotations as well. Truly interacting with the data represents, we can know our successes and weak points. Ultimately, it is not the grandeur of the courtrooms or the sophistication of our technology that will define us. Rather, we will be defined by our unwavering commitment to delivering justice, by enhancing access to justice, serving the people with compassion, empathy, and fairness. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your profound words of wisdom, which have truly set the perfect tone for deliberations ahead. I would now like to request Shri Kapil Sibbal, President, Supreme Court Bar.